want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here is the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Holloway.
The blessed expressed is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway in his preparation, true Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Max blessed Holloway. Y&I represent, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission, defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, if any fighter can go 10 hard fives, it's probably Max Holloway. So let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. This is a guy who has put forth statistically the most amazing striking performance I have ever seen against Calvin Kattar back on Fight Island. You're getting punches and bunches from Max Holloway, of that you can be sure. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a hole for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Pretty nice lead right there by Evloev. Takedown defense is there. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Oh. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, seamless transition.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's done a great job of keeping the shoulder pressure into the neck of his opponent.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, nice elbow.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Move those hips, get back to guard. You need to work on this position.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Evloev. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
He passed the half guard.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
90 seconds to go in the opening round. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Movsar Evloev. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
And the kick lands. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
Look at that great work to the body from the clinch. He's got the single collar tie.
Holloway's shot is blocked. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here.
He passes the half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, outstanding amazing combination of ground and pound punches here by Evloev. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Evloev's back to the side control now. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not gonna move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Evloev's back in side control. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Evloev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over. He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Relentless pressure from the top by Max Blessed Holloway. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Evloev's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Final seconds here of round 2.
Wow.
10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath in. Breathe into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Going to the jab on the counter here, blocked by Evloev. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, hook to the head by Movsar Evloev. Nice. Nicely done. Holloway's shot there is blocked.
Big shot lands for both guys. And there's that jab.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
It got checked.
It's okay, keep going.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Evloev gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, now they separate. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact... That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach.
Great block there.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Tries to work it into a takedown. Trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for...
Guillotine jump.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Evloev. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most...
Evloev's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
Oh, my goodness. I think he might have it.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Evloev's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe, move and relax for me.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Heavy shots.
Evloev's going for the sub here.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose, use your footwork, and let's get focused.
Right there.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making...
Evloev's trying for a submission here.
That is tight.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Oh, another beautifully placed shot right on that swollen area. Referee might call for the doctor here soon. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Evloev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Movsar Evloev. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
And now he's got the back.
Take his back, take his back, take his back, both hooks.
90 seconds to go. Evloev's back in full mount.
Nice transition. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Come on, guys, come on.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he's out. 10 seconds to go in round 4. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, the fighters head back to the stools, and certainly it's a tale of two corners. One man can barely see out of one of his eyes, and if the doctor sees that visual, he might call an end to the action. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready, fight. Ready. Go.
5th and final round. That's the score at the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Get them out here.
Nice positional control here. Takes his back now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Movsar Evloev.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh,
my goodness.
what a fight! Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, confident as ever after a defense of his title here tonight, getting it done by way of submission. And again, just proving that there aren't a lot of glaring weaknesses in his game. This is a man who can knock you out, and he proved tonight he can also grapple. Nice job by the featherweight champion, now in full celebration mode with his corner.